All right, I'm back and I want you guys to pay attention. This is going to be TA and I'm going to let you guys know I made a screenshot of our monthly candle and I reversed it and I want to explain why I think we are in a very, very hard resistance. And there is a huge possibility that once we get rejected around here, if we do not pass all-time high and we get support in this case, which will be resistant in monthly candle, we will go back up in here, which will be going that back down in the Bitcoin's price. Okay. Anyway, so just make sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of analysis and look at these kind of views, different views, and look at the possibilities. As I said, there is no guarantee in market. Okay, we are here just to look at different views and see what are the possibilities here and make our decision based on that. Okay, so none of these are financial advice. Do your own research. Okay, in monthly in 4 hour chart, although we're gonna make I have made these two lines. I want you guys to pay attention when you guys make something like that and it looks like a flag. It doesn't necessarily have to. Once it goes below this line, it's gonna keep going down, or if it breaks above, it's gonna go higher. Because I made this line as an example here. I'm gonna close this. I want you guys to look at this area right here. Let me put this away. Okay, so when we actually rallied up and kept going sideways and we dropped a little bit and we went higher, we could have made these two lines as our support and resistance line, right? And a lot of times when actually you break above, a lot of people getting too long in Bitcoin because they are like, okay, we broke above, so it's bullish, I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna long Bitcoin. But what happens is, because it's still going to be extended and it's going to keep going sideways or even go do a fake out and go lower. And so this is the literally trading education for you guys. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and like the video, please. You're just giving me a free like and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you. All right, so in this case, it broke above, it still went lower, so it went lower than this resistance line, but it was still above this line. So it kept touching until it went higher. All right, so a lot of people, this actually is it's a very nice one because it eventually went higher, although it broke above and it kept going sideways a lot longer. But a lot of times it breaks above, but it makes a fake out. So and it goes all the way down, even around this area. So this is just an example. It could happen in a lot of other situations, like for example, this one right here. So we could actually make a line here, right? It's gonna be hard, sorry. Okay, and you make another line here. Okay. Okay, so you guys see that it broke below, right? And it made a retracement or pullback, and a lot of people got into shorts, and they were expecting the price to go back down. But what happened was it kept going sideways, and it actually broke above. So this is the game we are in, guys. That's why I'm telling you, crypto is a crazy market, and you guys wanna make sure that you're not too confident in this market. Okay, that is why I keep warning people that although you guys see that this bot is overextended, guys, and we've got to a point that we need to break or make it or break its okay area. We are in that area right now. Okay, and I'm not going 100% in. I'm repeating, I have some altcoins, but I'm gonna patiently still wait and see what market has for us. Okay, this March month is a dangerous month. That's why I'm gonna still be patiently waiting. Also, if we get rate cuts, guys, this is not gonna be a fun month for us. Even after this, I want you guys to remember that crypto market, as I said before, is based on hope, fear, or FOMO, literally. Okay, and a lot of people have their own expectations, so they make lines like this. They say, okay, we passed above here, so the lowest point we should go should be around here. But what if the smaller example that I made for you guys in here, what if it goes opposite of what you were thinking? Okay, you guys keep talking about the inflows to ETF. BlackRock is buying thousands of Bitcoin every day. But what if it slows down, guys? The inflow slows down or goes negative for a short term. In long term, it's gonna obviously help Bitcoin. What if in short term it's not gonna help it? Okay, what if Bitcoin gets sell off and it goes lower than a lot of people's expectation, and once it goes breaks below, guess what? A lot of people are gonna get into fear. Okay, I want you guys to look at this area, right? This is, we are in an 86 greed, guys. This is the all-time high we have made so far in this year and last year. We were around 75, 76 ish, 78 ish, but this is the most. You guys need to do the opposite of a lot of people are doing. They could not extend, still go up and down, but in general, guys, in the last bull market that we had, when we were around all-time high, we were not still in halfway. We were like 50-50. We were like around this area rather than being greedy. Okay, so we are too early for this, and this greed comes from ETF confidence of ETF for people. Okay, once it does the opposite, guys, is you're not gonna like it. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but I do not like to see this either, because I have been in market so long and I have made my mistakes, and I'm tired of waiting too, but I am cautious because I see these indicators. And I want you guys to pay attention in here too. USDT dominance, I never showed it from this view, so I made this support line. Okay, and you guys see that after we passed below, we made a pullback and we went lower. But does it mean that it's going to keep going lower? No, it does not mean that. It could get support, it will still make a higher pullback. Okay, so if we actually get support, it could go back up. And if we go back to 9%, 8-9% USDT dominance, which right now is almost half of it, we're gonna see a lot of sell off for Bitcoin. Okay, so 50% going back to USDT. Imagine what it would do to the markets. Okay, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. And I want you guys to look at this. A lot of people are not, this is not going to make sense to a lot of people, but I look at markets like a spring. What is it? What do I mean by that? So when we get overextended in a chart, which I see in monthly candle right now, we are literally like going up and up and up without having a really good correction, like in this one right here. Okay, the maximum we dropped was maybe from 32,000, 31,000 to 24,000, which was almost less than $10,000. I do not call this corrections, guys. The correction has to be much better than this to have a healthier market, a healthier rally for us. Okay, we are going too soon, too high, too soon, and once we get to our real resistance line, all-time high of Bitcoin, we don't know where we're gonna get rejected. The first one I see is almost $88,000 after touching these two lines and extended right here. Okay, so after we touch here, we could get like a spring. The more you pull it, the harder it can hit, and this could be we can relate it like the more we pull this by just getting by, we could actually go lower, sharper, and a lot harder. Okay, so once we get support around here, this could go a lot higher for dominance, and it will oppositely affect Bitcoin's price. Okay, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. None of these are financial advice. I'm not trying to be bearish, but there is, as I said, there is gonna be a time that a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers are gonna be bearish. But once we get to I am still expecting $12,000 to come in around this area, because as I said before, this wasn't the right a good support for Bitcoin, and this is all on based on hype and hopium because of ETF. Okay, so once the bigger investors start taking profit, you're gonna see we are going a lot lower than you are expecting, and that's gonna put you in fear. Okay, so be careful with that. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about the technical analysis in 4 hour chart. So as I said, we can consider the same thing for this. You guys see that it is going perfectly within these two lines. Okay, and you guys see this is too zoomed in. Okay, so there is still a chance if we break below, we could just go up and down even if we go back up. So do not trust these two lines that much. Okay, for your a lot of traders use these, but you guys want to make sure that you look at actually supports and resistance from previous candles that shaped up. Okay, So even if we go above, you guys need to make sure that where we had these rejections and we started going back down, so you guys need to watch out this too. So once we break above, there's a high chance of going higher, as I am expecting that Bitcoin is gonna probably make another higher high before dropping back down. Okay, so we have already completed, we are on the wave 5, and I am expecting eventually go back down at least 3 waves down. Okay, this is another technical analysis. This is the different view, and actually I want to show you guys in the monthly chart. Almost forgot about it. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bigger. I want you guys to pay attention. Okay, so this is the monthly chart and reversed it. Okay, I took a screenshot and I reversed it. You guys see that we had this up and down. We have this. This could work as a support, and in this case, in the monthly chart, could be resistant, right? And if you guys see that we have stopped here, and this line that you guys see, if we do not pass all-time high and break it below, in this case, okay, would be opposite. Just imagine opposite of it for the real chart, okay? But once we get around here, support around here, we could go a lot higher, which will be around $12,000 that I have been mentioning, okay? And we could go back up. Once we get support, we're gonna start the real rally, okay? As I said, we could get support around, resistance around here, and if we start going back down, guys, we have done already almost our 5 wave in the weekly chart. Once we start going back down, we're gonna go back around here. We're gonna see a panic selling for everybody. You're not gonna like to see that, but it's gonna be the best opportunity for our lifetime. Okay, and this, I want you guys to not be biased to look at different views. Okay, this is just my view. None of these are financial advice. Do your own research. Do not trade based on what I'm saying. But as I said before, we have been with my members. We have bought over 15, 20 type of coins. They are micro cap coins, and they are ready to be pumped once the real rally starts. And guess what? Even if we go up, we don't care. We're gonna still make money. Okay, and if we go lower, we haven't bought too much to lose money. Okay, so we are playing the middle, and if we go back down, we're gonna have a lot more discounts for us. Okay, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends. Share your ideas and thoughts about my view about this type of look of the chart by reversing it. And we could see these two rejections for Bitcoin to work as a resistance again and go back down for Bitcoin. Okay, so I will be back with another video, and peace.